What's up, guys? Brandon's Food Reviews, and I'm back with Mr. Beast Feastable Bars. So, I was at your local Walmart store, or my local Walmart store, and I ran into a sampler pack of Feastables. As you can see, it's already been opened. In this pack, it comes with a peanut butter, an almond, a milk crunch, and a milk chocolate, but I also purchased a dark chocolate sea salt because personally those are like my favorite candy bars, and so I wanted to see how they hold up. So in order, I've got my lovely little platter here of milk chocolate, milk crunch, dark chocolate sea salt, almond, peanut butter. So we're going to give them each a try and rate them individually. Just visually looking, I mean, obviously the dark chocolate is the standout, so the rest are made with milk chocolate, clearly. The peanut butter one, when I opened that package, it smelled so much like peanut butter. Like, it's definitely the peanut butter one. There's no mistaking it. But the milk chocolate is the only one that was in the fridge that I cooled down a little bit because I prefer my chocolate like room temperature or whatever. I'm going to give this one a try first. I mean, it's not bad by any means. I'm usually more of a fan of dark chocolate. But it's a good milk chocolate. It's definitely creamy. Like that's the main thing I'll give it. It's creamy, it's smooth. It somewhat had a vibe of like Hershey's, or maybe even like Hershey's Kiss specifically, is like the note that I was getting. I don't know why. Like, I've always thought Hershey's Bar and Hershey Kisses taste slightly different, but the meltiness and everything from it and the creaminess, that was like an added layer, so that was good. So probably say on a chocolate scale, I'd probably give that one like a 6.2. That seems about right. We'll go with the milk crunch. It's got the little rice crunchies in it. Give this one a shot. I'm not normally a fan of crunch bars. I love crunch texture, but yeah, it's be very similar. I mean, definitely tastes like it's made with the same milk chocolate. And when it comes to almost anything, I love a crunchy aspect to it. Crunch is one of my favorite textures ever, and I'm a big texture person. But I think it's what I'm missing in a crunch bar is like what I would get from an almond bar, which they have an almond one, but like a strong crunch, not the little soft kind of one. It tastes almost like you're crunching cereal. That sort of texture is fine on other things, like the crunch that gets added to the top of sushi and everything like that, but it doesn't really elevate it for me in chocolate. It doesn't really take away from it. It's fine. But if there's like a Hershey's Crunch or a Hershey's Chocolate, I'm going to pick the regular chocolate every time. Not that it's significantly higher, but it just personal thing. With that being said, I'd give that like a 5.9, you know. The dark chocolate sea salt, one I am most excited for. Let's dig in. Okay. That hit a lot stronger on the sea salt than I expected. Apologize if the camera is any shaky. My corgi is walking around and touching the tripod and sniffing my feet. But anyway, yeah, that had more of a flavor burst of what you call it. Do you want to say hi to people? Say hi. Hello. Hello, people. I'm in the food review now. I am cute. So anyway, the sea salt punched a lot harder than I thought it would. The dark chocolate's actually pretty good. It's something that I wasn't expecting. I figured they'd probably go a little more mild on it just because it's Mr. Beast. It's a popular thing, and I don't know that the average person would like a really salty experience. And it's not crazy. I mean, it's not like, oh, I feel dehydrated or I'm gunning for my water after I, ate that little piece. But it has more salt than I expected, which is always a good thing with me. Um, I also like dark chocolate sea salt with a nut element. Like I do love almonds in my chocolate bar. So if they came out with a dark chocolate sea salt with almonds, I think that would be even more elevated. I'll let you down now, baby. But as it stands, that was actually pretty good. I would say that's more of a 7.4. I think that's what I'm feeling. 7.4. Next is the milk chocolate almonds. Just looking at it, it's interesting because these are very small almond pieces. So I'm curious how I'm going to like this because I like Hershey's almond bars that have the big pieces in there. But these are a lot smaller, so I don't know if I'll like this more or less. We'll see. Interesting. So, when it comes to texture, it didn't do a ton. It actually had less crunch than the crunch one, which, I mean, that's in the name. But missing those big almond pieces that you really just snap into, having these little ones, it definitely gave it more of like that true almond flavor because you have real almond in there, but without that significant crunch that you would get from whole almond pieces. So I think texturally I like it less, but I do think the flavor's there. With the way that they did the almonds, it's like more almonds spread throughout. So every bite has a more almondy flavor than when you really just get into those bites with the almond pieces and Hershey's. So I appreciate that. But I did miss that like super crunch texture from getting a whole piece of almond. So it's tough. It's got pros and cons. I'd probably give that one like give it like a 6.8. I love almond chocolate. The last one, peanut butter. Oh my goodness! When I try to break this one, it's like almost like a Reese's, where the the peanut butter is like a thin layer in the middle, so it kind of snaps and tries to pull the layer. I'll get the square that had the best pull to it. This is the peanut butter one. It's funny too because you can see where it's not really on the corner, so the way they layer it. Definitely the creamiest. And I love when peanut butter has a bit of that saltiness to it. I love salt. Big salt enjoyer here. And so the peanut butter is more of a saltier peanut butter. And so getting that in tandem with the chocolate really works well, especially with a milk chocolate that would be sweeter. The peanut butter keeps it a little more bold. The salt adds an extra layer to it. And that one definitely felt the creamiest texturally. Super smooth, super melty. That one's actually really good. I would love a dark chocolate peanut butter. That's just me, but as it stands, I'd give that one probably 7.2. I mean, they were all above average. They're all pretty good. I enjoy each of them.
Did you number rate the dark chocolate?
I thought I number rated the dark. Yeah, I think I said 7.4. My mom was giving commentary in the background. Ignore her. She doesn't pay attention to me.
Hello.
Unless I did not rate it, in which case, thank you. If I did, though, then I'm good. But anyway, they're at $2.50 about per bar, at least at my Walmart. And the multiple pack, the sampler pack that comes with 4 of them, was like $8 and some change. So definitely a better buy to get the sampler pack if you want to try each one for your own. Honestly, I'm not a big chocolate bar like buyer, I guess you could say. I'm the type of person that if they're around, I'm like, oh, hey, I'll eat this. I love that. Halloween time, great. But when it comes to just in general, I don't typically seek these out. So when I'm at the store, if I see these Feastables, will I be gunning for them and being like, oh, I need to get these? Not personally, but if you're someone who enjoys chocolate bars, it's something that you regularly get or a nice little treat for yourself, find the flavor that best fits what you're into and give it a try because it's actually pretty good quality stuff considering. So that's it for this one, but until next time. Huh?
Worth the cost?
That's what I'm saying. If you're a regular chocolate bar enjoyer, I would say yeah. But as for me, no. But each is their preference. But as far as taste goes, the taste is there. So anyway, until next time, maybe I won't be interrupted by my dog and mom. Maybe next time I will. Maybe they'll be more of a part of it. So we'll see. To be determined. Brand's Food Reviews out. See you guys.